Hello, Sandersville families. This is Mr. Hamlin, and I've been getting a few emails today from teachers and students and parents about getting to SuccessMaker and getting logged into Lexia and things like that. So I'm just going to go through a real quick tutorial about doing that. The best way to start to get to both of those things is through the Sandersville webpage. As you can see, you can search for that on Google, or you can type in sandersville.fcps.net and it'll get you here. I'm going to scroll down and we're going to go to the school quick links, and we have our Lexia here and we have SuccessMaker here. We also have a thing called Clever, which is for some of the older students who have finished up Lexia, and if they're in Clever for Reading Plus, I'm pretty sure they know how to get there already. So let's start with SuccessMaker. It has the most steps. So when you click on SuccessMaker, it's not going to take you directly to SuccessMaker. Instead, it's going to take you to what's called the Google Dashboard, which is kind of another form of the Google Drive. Before you get to this page, though, you will probably have to log in with your student's Google username and password. So let's make sure we know what that is. It's going to look like this, except it won't say Get Postman. It'll say Google Drive, probably. So our usernames in Fayette County look like this, with the student's first name followed by a dot and a last name, the @ symbol, and then for students we will have stu.fayette.kyschools.us. Sorry, that little S popped down there by itself. Sometimes the students forget that stu part, so I want to make sure we got that in there. So first name dot last name at stu.fayette.kyschools.us. Most of you are going to have just your first name dot last name there. There are a couple of you who have common last names, so you might have a 1 or a 2 or a 3 at the end of it, and you probably know who you are. Passwords. For kindergarten and first grade, your password really is just this: password 1. When you get to second grade, or maybe by next year, by first grade, we will have a more secure password, but kindergartners and first graders this year have been using what we call badges that helps them log in, and so they really haven't had to do all of this part before, but they will be learning how to do that soon. For second through fifth, everyone should know their password because I've watched every single one of them log in my room over the past few months, but it's made up of the first letter of your first name. So I'll use we'll call this person Bob Davis. First letter of his first name is Bob. The first letter of his last name is Davis, BD. And then the last 6 numbers of your password are your birthday. So let's say Bob was born on May 17th, 2010. So we'd be the 5th month. You do have to include a 0 because it has to be 2 digits. 17 for the day and 10 for the year. And that's what a 2nd through 5th grader's password will look like. Now, there are some 4th and 5th graders who have changed it to something else. So if that has happened and your student has changed their password and have forgotten it, then you need to let me know that. And so you can go to the NTI page here, and there's a link that says, if you're having a technical issue, please fill out this form and I'll be in touch with you as soon as I can, and we can get that reset. But I think most of them remember that. So that brings us back. You've put in the long username, you've put in their password. To get to SuccessMaker, we're looking for Pearson Easy Bridge, which is over here on my screen. Depending on what the resolution of your screen, it could be in a slightly different place. So I'll click on that. And then finally, you will be taken to the Pearson Easy Bridge site. And then over here on the right side, you will see a link that takes you to SuccessMaker. And that should take you directly into SuccessMaker. And you will be ready to get moving.